A very good morning to all of you. In this class, I am going to start with another important topic of chapter biomolecules, and the topic is heterocyclic compound and nitrogenous bases found in nitrogenous bases. Together with we will also discuss about the nucleic acid. So let us discuss about the heterocyclic compound. Some of the heterocyclic compound are also found in living organism. Some of the heterocyclic compounds also found in living organism. These heterocyclic compounds are actually nitrogenous bases. Or together with the nitrogenous bases, we will discuss about the nucleic acid. So in the heterocyclic compound, nitrogenous bases are found. Nitrogenous bases are found in living organism. When these nitrogenous bases are adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine, thymine. In case of DNA, another one is uracil. Now, thymine. Okay. When these nitrogenous base attach with the sugar molecule or pentose sugar, when nitrogenous base attached with or linked with pentose sugar. So this is represented sugar. So this is represented by the name adenosine, guanosine, thymosine, or also said to be thymidine, cytidine, uridine. Now, if this nitrogenous base attach with pentose sugar, and phosphate group both. So what will be the name of the compound? The name of compound will be adenylate acid, guanylate acid, thymidylate acid, thymidylate acid, Uridylic acid. Okay. Cytridylic acid. Cytridylic acid and uridylic acid. Uridylic acid. So these are the name of nitrogenous bases according to the attachment with the group. If they are attached with the pentose sugar only, so these are included into the cytosine, adenosine molecule, or also said to be named by the name nucleosides. Nucleosides. When these nitrogenous base attach with pentose sugar and phosphate group both, so they are included denoted by the name nucleotides. And example of nucleosides are adenosine, guanosine, thymidine, cytidine, uridine. These are the example of nucleotides are adenylic acid, guanylyc acid, thymidyllic acid, cytidyllic acid, or uridylic acid. Okay, all the five are present. Okay. So on the basis of these, the nucleic acid formed by the addition of all these nitrogenous base attached with the pentose sugar and the phosphate group, and these compound nucleotides add one by one with each other with the help of phosphodiester bond and make a genetic material which is either of DNA and RNA. Now let us discuss about the structure of nucleic acid. There are two kinds of nucleic acid, RNA or DNA. Nucleic acid. There are two kinds of nucleic acid, RNA and DNA. RNA is ribonucleic acid, or whereas DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid. Ribonucleic acid, and the name of DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid. Deoxyribonucleic acid. Deoxyribonucleic acid. There is both are nucleic acid, but there is a difference in between RNA and DNA on the second prime carbon of pentose sugar. So both are formed by in both DNA and RNA, both are formed by nucleotides. Here is formed by nucleotides, and this one is also formed by nucleotides. Formed by nucleotides. Both are formed by nucleotides, but there is quite difference in between RNA and DNA. In RNA, the 2' carbon of pentose sugar has hydroxyl group. Sugar has hydroxyl group, whereas 2 prime carbon of DNA, 2 prime carbon of pentose sugar in DNA, pentose sugar in DNA lacks hydroxyl group. So there is only a difference. Or as we know, this is single stranded and here is double stranded in previous classes too. So there is no okay. Another thing is there will be presence of, there is a difference in the nitrogenous base. It lacks thymidine. Thymine is absent. In place of thymine, uracil is present. In place of thymine, uracilic acid is present. But in such case, in DNA molecule, in place of uracilic acid, thymidilic acid is present. Thymidilic acid is present. Thymidilic acid is present. Thymidilic acid is present. So these are the differences in between DNA and RNA. DNA and RNA. So if we are going to discuss about structure of DNA and RNA. So first we discuss about the structure of DNA, where the 2 prime hydroxyl group is absent or where the 2 prime hydroxyl group is present. We are going to compare both the structure of both the pentose sugar present in DNA and RNA. 2. So this is the structure of pentose sugar. The 5 carbon is present, and on the first carbon the nitrogenous base linked with the first carbon with the help of an glycosidic linkage. Whether the out of these 4 nitrogenous base, only one nitrogenous base is linked with the one pentose sugar, guanine and cytosine. So as we discussed earlier, that thymine always present in DNA, or whereas in RNA the uracil is present. So this is the structure of pentose sugar of DNA. So at 2 prime here is first prime carbon, second carbon, third carbon, fourth carbon and fifth carbon. CH2OH, fifth carbon. The second prime carbon lacks hydroxyl group, so that's why only hydrogen is present. Whereas on 3 prime carbon the hydroxyl group or other also represent the hydroxyl group. Now here is fifth carbon, or with the fifth carbon the phosphate group linked with the fifth carbon. So this is the structure of the for example, if this one is adenosine, so adenine, so this one the name of the nucleotide is adenylate acid. Adenylate acid, the structure. And here is N-glycosidic linkase. Glycosidic linkase. And glycosidic linkase. Two negative charges are present on phosphate group because this is the part of DNA. So as we know, in the DNA, two negative phosphate group is also present. Phosphate group with two negative charge also present. That makes DNA negatively charged. That's why they coiled with the histone protein and form nucleosome. So due to the positive negative interaction in between the nucleosome and the DNA double helical structure, or the positive charge also appear on the histone protein because of the lysine and arginine. Lysine and arginine, as we discussed earlier, that they are basic. They represents the NH3 positive. So positive charge represented by the amine group present in the R chain in arginine and lysine. That's why histone protein become positively charged, whereas negatively charged DNA become negatively charged because of the phosphate group. Oxygen represents the two negative charge, or that's why the DNA rotate or cover or wrap over the histone protein. So this is the structure of the DNA molecule. Now let us discuss about the RNA. What will be the structure of nucleotide in case of RNA? Now, so for RNA, here is thymine replaced by uracil, or rest of the structure as same in the RNA. And here is again 2' hydroxyl group is present. So 2' hydroxyl group is present. There is also present, but only two differences are present. If we are going to discuss about the structure of nucleotide and nucleotide of RNA and nucleotide of DNA. So there is two difference. One in the nitrogenous base where the uracil is present in RNA, and second one hydroxyl group. Presence of hydroxyl group on 2' carbon represents the structure of RNA, or both the nitrogenous base and pentose sugar linked with the N-glycosidic linkase. Another is the phosphodiester bond, when one which is present in between the two nucleotide of DNA chain, of a single DNA chain, or hydrogen bond present in between the nitrogenous bases of the two polynucleotide chain of DNA. So if we are going to link the two polynucleotide chain of DNA, so they are linked by the hydrogen bond only, which is formed in between the nitrogenous bases, or hydrogen bond is just an interaction in between the nitrogenous bases. Nitrogen and hydrogen of nitrogenous bases. Now let us discuss about the structure of DNA, how the both polynucleotide chain held together. So first we discuss about the helical structure of DNA. Here is double helical structure of DNA. if one represent 3 prime to 5 prime in, so another one represent 5 prime to 3 prime in anti-parallel direction with respect to other chain or first chain. So both are anti-parallel in direction. This is the property of polynucleotide chain. Polynucleotide chain. Or there are how many chains present in DNA? 2 polynucleotide chain present in DNA. Both are anti-parallel in direction. Anti-parallel in direction. Anti-parallel in direction. Both are anti-parallel in direction. Or these two chains held together by the hydrogen bond present in between the two nitrogenous bases of 2 polynucleotide chain. Or if we talk about the width of DNA, so 20 angstrom is the width of DNA, and length of one coil is 334 angstrom, and the distance in between two nitrogenous bases is or nucleotide is 3.4 angstrom. So how many nitrogenous base present in one coil, single coil? A single coil, because the single length of single coil is 34 angstrom, and length in between, distance in between two nucleotides is 3.4 angstrom. So hence the number of nucleotides present in one coil is present in a coil is 10. 10 nucleotides are present. Now how they held together? They are anti-parallel in direction. So first we make a nucleotide which represent the 5 prime to 3 prime in direction. So here is CH2OH phosphate group present on the 5 prime carbon, whereas on 3 prime hydroxyl group is present. So this chain represent 3 prime here and 5 prime here. For example, so another strand here is, for example, adenosine. So always there is a the nucleotide form adenosine or with all the nitrogenous base included into the two group purine and pyrimidine. Purines are adenosine and guanine, and pyrimidine are thymidine, uracil and cytosine. Now, for example, or always purine bind with thymine. So here is purine or always bind with thymine. So which thymine? Only bind with pyrimidine, sorry. Always bind with pyrimidine. Which pyrimidine? Thymine. Always make a double hydrogen bond. So and here is pentose sugar. But in which direction? Because here is both are anti-parallel in direction. So we will make another strand in opposite direction. OH 3 prime, and here is CH2OH 5 prime, which is on 5 prime and phosphate group. So this is the structure of, or this chain denotes in direction 3 prime, and here is 5 prime. So 5 prime. Both strands are anti-parallel in direction in such a manner. So student, here is overall about the DNA and RNA, nucleic acid, nitrogenous bases. There are 5 type of nitrogenous bases. They are grouped into the purine and pyrimidine. Nitrogenous bases, when attached with the pentose sugar, are known as nucleosides. When they are also attached with pentose sugar and as well as the phosphate group, then they are known as nucleotides. The examples of nucleosides are cytidine, adenosine, guanosine, cytidine, thymidine, and uridine. Sorry, nucleotides are adenylic acid, thymidyllic acid, uridylic acid, and cytidyllic acid. Okay, when they are present in DNA, so uridylic is absent, and when it is RNA, so uridylic is present, which replace thymidyllic acid. Now here is overall about the structure of DNA and the property of RNA and DNA. I hope you like this video, student. Thank you for listening and watching.